to your reading for October. The very first card that you got is the Flow of Prosperity from Lakshmi. Talking about the flow of prosperity. What this card is saying is, there's a couple of meanings. One is, this is what you're wanting. This is what you've been asking for. This is what you're after. This is what you're wanting. And she's also saying that it is possible. It feels like some of you are feeling like it's not possible, or it's not happening. It's not happening as fast as you'd like. Maybe there might be some sort of glitches going on. Just looks like she's saying it is possible. She hears you. She knows this is what you're wanting, and she's here offering it to you. And so the very next card that wants to go is from our Divine Creator, talking about divine intervention. So he's coming. He's kind of stepping in. He's stepping in. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So I'm feeling a lot of frustration energy from Virgo. And based on the reading, that's what it feels like. There's frustration energy coming from the idea that, yes, this is what you're wanting. And he's saying, yes, this is what's coming for you. But there's an element of he's wanting to remind us, all of us, that we are co-creators. We are co-creators. There's the divine aspect and spirit, right? And resonance and things lining up and all of that. Spirit does their part. And he's reminding you that there's a co-creation. We as the humans do our part, and then we let go. And all kinds of things can happen in this human arena. In this human world that we live in, there can be glitches from technology. A lot of technology with the energies of the summer, and then September was just kind of like, oof, okay. And now it's like the whole planet is kind of adjusting to the upgrade. And in that, it's like the magnetic field around the earth, and the energies are, emotions are high, sensitivities are increased. There's a lot of energy going around. And so he's wanting to say, he's stepping in to say, you know what, we're co-creators, and we're with you, and this is coming. We heard you, this is coming. But he's asking you to follow his guidance. He's asking you to just kind of trust. This is trustworthy. He's saying, trust the universe, trust spirit, and that it's a partnership, is what he's saying. And you guys, there's a frustration energy in it not happening soon enough. We also have Unag to come up to say, easy does it, divine timing. The divine is up to timing. And also the timing happens when resonance is lined up. And the resonances have been all over the place lately. So if you've been running into glitches, which almost every reading, this kind of message is coming up, where the feeling overall for all of humanity, in almost every reading, is that it feels like people are trying to accomplish something, and it's just like one step ahead, two steps back. Someone posted that in Pisces, and I was like, oh, that was so profound. That's what it feels like for almost everybody right now. As we're settling down from the summer frequencies, we're kind of settling into that as we adjust to all of that. So he's saying it's okay. If you've been frustrated, it's okay. He's just sort of reminding you. He's with you. He's guiding you, and he's asking you to trust it. Trust the guidance that you're getting, even though you might be having some challenges. Trust the guidance that you get. He's also saying that it looks like you guys have some kind of idea was planted, and that's what you're trying to accomplish. It was divinely guided. So they're with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So while they're asking to be open to receiving anything that you need from Spirit towards this idea that you've been guided to, whatever project you might be working on or whatever life thing you might be working on, to bring this in. We also get giving and receiving. This is a partnership. So allow yourself to receive what Spirit is offering you. Allow yourself to receive as you give. You know, it's really too, you know, I can feel you guys just going, yeah, okay, I know this, but it's not happening and things aren't working, and, you know, and he's saying, yeah, you know, I know, but we're with you. Trust the guidance that comes in. All of this is divinely guided, but it's like this giant partnership that we have with all of humanity, and Mother Earth is an entity as well, settling into the frequencies that have been coming here. So he's really asking you guys, Virgo, to appreciate the shifting in the energies and things like that. It's like, no, you know, we're with you. You can trust what you're getting, and to just keep going. Just keep going. Everything's working in divine timing. Everything's working out. Everything in all of dynamics, in all of the dynamics here on planet Earth. So he's asking you to sort of forgive. If you're getting frustrated with Spirit, you're getting frustrated with yourself. Frustration with yourself. When these glitches come up, it's like old patterns are showing up and making you sort of maybe feel like it's not supposed to go this way, and he's going, no, yes it is. Or you're thinking, you know, that there's something wrong with you, or you're not doing something right, or maybe this isn't such a great idea. He's going, no, it is. You can trust this idea. It's divinely guided. So he's asking you to just forgive yourself, let that go, purification, purify, clear that out. So when things come up, when you catch yourself, when there's any kind of a glitch, or it feels like that pushback, one step forward, two steps back, when that happens and you hear yourself start to go down a path from the past of maybe how things didn't work out in the past, when those thoughts come up, just go, okay, thank you, I see that. That was in the past. You can go now. And stay positive. He's asking you to stay positive, and she wants to come back. Excuse me. This is coming. So he's asking you to kind of see the bigger picture, take charge of the situation in seeing the bigger picture. Take charge of the situation in terms of co-creating with Spirit. Let go of the ideas that, you know, you can control everything. That card didn't come up, but that's what it feels like. It feels like the human in you is trying to do things, and when it's not working out, you're beating up on yourself. That's what it feels like. And they're saying, no, take charge of when these doubts or, you know, wanting to beat yourself up comes up. Just let that go. You can do this. Take charge of the situation in terms of seeing it from the bigger picture. You can do this, whatever that you're trying to create, and Spirit's with you. Giving and receiving, so your giving is appreciated. Allow Spirit's guidance to sort of keep you going. And part of the guidance today, and what this reading is that, yeah, sometimes glitches happen. It's just kind of how it is right now. It's not about you not being good enough, or whatever that is that makes you sort of want to get frustrated and beat yourself up when it doesn't work. Does that make sense, you guys? I'm not like, whichever one it is for you, however it is that you beat yourself up, it's just kind of, you know, and Mother Earth is, I'm seeing Mother Earth just sort of going through lots of things, and so there's just a lot of energies causing problems, but just keep going. It's going to be really important what you think about, what your thoughts, you know, this is coming up, you know, with this forgive yourself for not feeling like you can just do everything that, you know, everything. The law of attraction is coming up. Melchizedek is coming up, and you're also getting the law of attraction from your guardian angels, asking you to be very, very careful, be mindful of the thoughts and the frequencies that, you know, the emotions you're feeling and the thoughts that you have resonate out bring that resonance. And she wants to come back. She's like, you know, okay, so if you get into frustration and whatnot, that's going to block this. So he's asking you to sort of reminding you of that. So just reminding you of that. This is what's coming. Keep this on your mind. And when frustrations happen, it's just like, okay, well, you know, okay, I guess Mother Earth is, you know, some kind of glitch is happening. It's not personal, just let it go. Just kind of take a deep breath, just take a break, and then come back to it, kind of thing. Be very mindful of your thoughts and your emotions. If you start to get frustrated, just take a break. What this one says is that every thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. The law of attraction feels that and is going to resonate with that almost immediately, is what they're saying. You have the power to choose your thoughts. You have the power. Take charge. Choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Yeah, at your request, you'll be attuned to higher frequencies. And it looks like you've requested that. It looks like many of you have kind of requested that, because we get the light activation. Now he's over here, but he wants to come up right now. He's like, if you request, you know, if you request, what does she say? Higher frequencies, that's activated immediately. Okay, so she used the word immediately, and that's resonating right now. And so he's like, yep, you know, that's happening. With every positive thought, with every thought, actually, Melchizedek is going, yep, with every thought, it's activated. So we want to activate higher frequencies. So invest your thoughts in higher frequencies. They'll be activated to bring this. And he's just going, yep, yep, that's what you want to do. So taking charge of the situation is taking charge of your thoughts and how you respond to things. Getting positive activation. So decide right now that whenever there's any kind of pushback or step back or difficulty or challenge or some kind of technology doesn't go right, you know, right, doesn't it feel like, does it feel like every single major sort of Google, you know, Amazon, Skype, like everything seems like they're making these huge upgrades and changes to everything. WordPress is about to change in a whole new way. There's a lot of changes going on. So decide that you are going to maintain positive thoughts. You're gonna keep positive thoughts, because they're investing. They're an investment in the resonance. It's gonna get you to here. Okay? Now's the time to get really creative. So when things, you know, you guys are good at this creative. You guys are so creative. So very, very intelligent, savvy Virgos. Right? You guys get things done. So very savvy. So get creative when there's a glitch. Now is a time when there's a lot of things going on that actually can spark. Again, he wants to come back. Okay, this is interesting. It's taken a bit of a turn from what I thought. Okay, this is interesting. So he's asking you to get creative when there's a challenge or some kind of a difficulty. Now, because now it's just the energies are just, you know, we're trying to settle in, and yet all these big changes are happening all the time. Use your gift of creativity and savvy to manage the challenges from a place of strength and power, and that this idea that you can do it. Just like take charge. Take charge. So when there's a glitch, if you feel frustration, take a break. Otherwise, let it activate and inspire your creativity for how you can resolve it. Asking Spirit for guidance and listening to that guidance, trusting what you get from Spirit, because you are guided. You are very much guided with this project. It feels like a project. It feels like a work project that you're working on. It's not about relationships. This doesn't feel relationships at all. It feels like some kind of project that you're trying to, give it a flow of prosperity. What kind of indicates sort of money. Money comes from your career, your workplace. That's what this feels like. And yet they're asking you kind of on a soul level, to acknowledge your sort of God-given creative abilities to work with whatever comes. Yeah, work with whatever comes. And as you do, just go for it. Like getting creative when there's a glitch, just go for it and keep going. So if memory serves, your last reading ended with, the title of it was Keep Going. That was kind of the overall message, keep going. It sort of still is. And yet you guys might have been running into some stuff. You and everybody else running into stuff. So it's sparking your creativity to keep going, keep going, keep going. You're just getting started with this idea is what it feels like. You're just getting started maybe with a new idea that you are guided to, and or expanding something that you already had, but now you're changing it, just like so many are making changes and expanding and changes to their programs and how they do things. If that's what's going on, you're just getting started with the changes. So keep going. You're just getting started. So have patience with yourself and the process, and don't give up. So she wants to be the last card, once again, Virgo, to say keep going. Keep going. And hopefully this reading has given you some perspective on why things might not be going as smoothly and as quickly as you had anticipated from last month. You're not alone. This is happening to almost everybody, because it's planet. It's just the planet and the energies on the planet and the technology and just all of that kind of thing is just causing. It's just causing everybody is just sort of bumping into each other. But you guys have a tendency to beat yourselves up really quick. So they're saying, don't do, stop that. Forgive yourself and let that go. Purify from any of that, and take charge of your thoughts and be very mindful of what you're thinking, so that you continue to resonate with this. Okay? Continue to resonate with that and keep going. Alright? Just keep going. It's not you. You're right on track. You are right on track. Keep going. You can do it. Archangel Michael, look at this stance that he's in. He wants you to notice this position he's in. It's just like, yeah, go. You can do this. Keep going. When there's a glitch, get creative. You guys are brilliant at that. Get creative on what you can do. And stay in communication and connection with Spirit, giving and receiving from Spirit. You're giving and receiving from Spirit. It's two-way. Alright? So once again, Virgo, keep going. It's a great idea. It's divinely guided, and the prosperity is right there waiting for you. So just keep going. Okay? So that's the first half of the October reading. That comes from several decks, like I usually do. There's the reading for October. And what we're going to do next is going over to video to continue the conversation. And I'm going to bring in several more decks for more perspectives on what's going on for you guys in October. Some very interesting things coming up here in the extended reading that's going to be at Vimeo. It's going to be up right when this one's up. So the link is down below in the description box. If you click on that, it will take you right over there to it. It'll be there for you. So I love you guys. Hang in there. Savvy Virgo, just keep going. Just keep going. Alright? Take care of yourselves. Till next time. I love ya. Mwah.